Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jake's Reviews coming at you with a review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. That's right, the ass-kicking, face-taking leader of the Autobots himself. I've had him for a while and I figured it was finally time to give him his review. His alt mode is a custom-painted Peterbilt semi-truck, sans trailer, and the toy is a nearly perfect representation of the real-world vehicle. The attention to detail on this guy is absolutely stunning. Just to show you some examples of what he's got clear plastic headlights, a clear plastic windshield, little sculpted bolts just about everywhere on the vehicle that they'd actually be in real life. Really high quality plastic tires with, once again, really good sculpted detail there on the hubcaps. A little Autobot symbol painted there on his windshield, and a little Autobot symbol on his grille, which is painted and even sculpted a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Just everything you'd want on this truck mode, you got it. There's even a little trailer hitch on the back here. But for what trailer? It's where his waist connects in robot mode, but there's maybe another purpose for it. I'm sure we'll be speculating about that for a while. The paint is also just stunning on this guy. The flame decals are all very nicely done. As you can see, all the paint is just really, really well, and there's not an application out of place. There's nothing missed, there's nothing scuffed, there's nothing smudged. It's all just perfect. He rolls very, very well. The truck mode holds together perfectly, and all 6 of the wheels touch the ground without any problems, really. You'd think that with the complicated transformation you have some issues, but basically all of the wheels are on little hinges and joints for the transformation, so you can really adjust them easily if you need to. Optimus has one more feature that most of the leaders have, and that's lights and sounds. The batteries are stored in the fuel tank here, which is really actually a brilliant idea, as leaders like Megatron suffer from having really awkward proportions due to the batteries being in weird places. Luckily, Primes are stored away nicely. But to activate this light and sounds, you basically press this button on the back of his cab right here. There's 2 of these little things here, and the left button is actually the one that makes the noise. You just press the button, and you get a little engine running noise here that'll play as long as you hold the button. Also, his windshield lights up there. I don't know if you can see because it's kind of bright on my camera, but it looks really nice as well. It's a very simple, kind of non-obtrusive lights and sounds feature that works really well. Now, the transformation is god-awfully complicated, and I don't have 20 minutes to sit here and struggle with it, and I'm sure none of you want to see that. So I'll show you the transformation with a little help from my friend, Benny Hill. Take it away, Benny. Thank you very much, Benny. So here we have Optimus Prime in robot mode, and what a robot mode. The film accuracies on this guy are just perfect. His resemblance to the CGI model is nearly flawless. He's even got these little silver shoulder pad pieces here, as you can see. I mean, everything that you could really think of. He's got the tires on his hips here, as you can see there. The little chest windshield that he's got that even folds in like it does in the movie. It's just fantastic. The sculpted detail is really, really good on this guy. His head sculpt is ridiculously good, as you can see. As is every other sculpt on this guy's body. His articulation is very nice, actually, just for being really big. Basically, everything is articulated except for his fingers. He's got wrist swivels, elbow bends. It's all ratchets, basically. Rotating, goes out. His head does get stuck on his chest plate, but the articulation is still there. No waist articulation, but legs go out. It's on 2 swivels, basically. Knees bend, rotates at the calf, or the thigh a little bit here. Ball jointed feet, even. They're only really big, sturdy ball joints for a lot wider stances. So you can get a lot of great poses out of this guy. It's just really good. He's got a couple features in this mode. Actually, just a little size comparison real quick. Here's Breakaway. That's Deluxe Breakaway. So you can really get a scope of how big this guy is. He's huge. He's got a couple features in this mode, like I said. The most noticeable are these little pop-out swords on his arms here. Basically, all you have to do is just pull them a little bit, and they will flip out, like so. There you go. And as you can see, they look really nice. Yes, we know. They look really good. They've even got little Cybertronian symbols sculpted into them. But they are awfully touchy, and they flip out at nearly the slightest inclination too. They do it a lot during transformation. It's rather annoying. They also hinder the elbow articulation a little bit when they're stored away. It's really the only flaw in this guy's robot mode, but it's really just a minor annoyance. His other feature, as you just heard, is more lights and sounds. You pull down this little lever on his stomach, basically, and his head reaches up, little gears in his chest rotate. You can see if you can get a better look at this here. Yeah, obviously, from the first time you transform him and peg his chest back in, it gets a little funky, but he does have little rotating gears in here. Mine just a little bit rusty because of how, yeah, it's just a little tough because of how the whole thing transforms and how kind of odd it is. You have to pull his chest pieces apart to do it. I'm pretty sure the voice actually is Peter Cullen, which is pretty awesome. I think it's a really nice touch. Just trying to give you a full view of the guy here. As you can see, there he is in all of his glory. Overall, this guy is just fantastic. He's the best leader I've had or seen from any series. He's the most film-accurate Bayformer ever, I think. He's definitely a must-have from the Revenge of the Fallen line. If I had to give him a vote for the best Transformer, other than a masterpiece, it would be this guy. There's no question about it, just how good he is. If you want to shell out the money for him, if you have the money for him, do it. That's the best thing I can really suggest for you. You have to get this guy. He's nearly flawless. So this has been Jake's Reviews, connected to the review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. I'm Jake, and I am Optimus Prime. Thanks for watching, guys.